us now from Abu Dhabi is Mohd Mizan Aslam, a professor of international security and defense. Professor, thank you so much for joining us. Firstly, take us through, if you can, your experience right now. The US has an airbase in Abu Dhabi. Have you seen or heard any explosions around you?
Yeah, thank you very much for having me. So I'm currently in Al Ain, yeah, which is about 160 kilometers away from Abu Dhabi, but still in Abu Dhabi city. I didn't hear any explosion right now because of my location is a bit far from the airbase, particularly. But as far as I know, and from the alerts by the government, okay, actually there is a attack towards the airbase, and also there is a casualty as well, and also some injuries in the city that happened because of the interception of the missiles by the government. So that's what I can tell right now, and yeah, the situation is still okay, under control. That's what I know. Yeah.
When it comes to the defense capabilities and the offensive capabilities of Iran, do we know what sort of military capabilities they have in terms of looking at this in a long term? Because, of course, they would have taken a hit with that war in July or June last year. But is there any indication at this stage of their capabilities going forward?
Yeah. Okay. For people to understand that actually Iran have a capability in terms of infantry, or in like a combat one-to-one fight. They have prepared for this for so long, right? But they are not really good, and lack of capabilities in terms of air superiority, as well as sea or navy superiority. So I think that will be an hurdle, especially for the Iranian military to take part in this war. All right. But however, one thing that we have to admit that Iran have the capability in terms of producing a good drones, and UAV, which is it is not only regarded by the Iranian government, but also been used by Russia in the war between Russia and Ukraine. And also many countries start to have like a collaboration to develop and also to get this technology, and also the equipment and the drone itself to be used by their countries as well, right? And also the producing of the long range missile, okay, with the helps of China and also Russia, I think is one of the key things for Iranian military right now. With that, I think they somehow able to give some impact towards their enemy. But to say that they have a great capability in controlling their airspace, also take over or be, going for attack towards their enemy, particularly in Israel, or as well as all of the US base in Middle East. It is not a situation here, because they only can say that their capability is on the drone and also long range missile and short range missiles. Yeah? In terms of Navy, they are also having some advantage, but not so much. But with the threat of like giving more threats towards the Hormuz Straits by releasing the sea mines, which is also another issue, which is very conventional, tactical of military, but it is one of the effective way, especially to make sure this war can be contained or can be escalated. So it can be two ways. Yeah. But in terms of infantry or the war on the field itself, I think Iran have lots of advantage doing of they have these control about their big vast land that they have, and also with many kind of terrains, as well as mountains, and they have also a green area that can be an advantage for them. So if America, for example, going to be battle on the ground, there will be another hurdles and will be uphill battle for America to take part in the ground war. But if they start to use so-called air attack, like what we have seen right now, I think that will be an advantage, especially on the America and also Israel side, because they have all the latest sophisticated fighter jet and technologies and whatsoever.
Professor, it certainly would be an escalation if America or Israel actually had troops on the ground in Iran, a country of such vast expanse, of course. But we also see this play out regionally in the last 24 hours in the UAE and Saudi Arabia. So many other countries are feeling the impact of this. They have all condemned these strikes from Iran. Could you see some of those countries getting together in any way to help with defense capabilities, especially countries like Saudi Arabia and the UAE, who over the last few months certainly haven't had the friendliest, if I can put it that way, of relationships?
Yes, one thing that we have to know that country like UAE, Saudi, and even Bahrain, Qatar, actually they don't want this war to be escalated. Yeah? And actually, at the first point, they don't want the attack and the war is what is happening right now in Iran. So actually, many kind of diplomacy and initiative have been taken by Middle Eastern countries to contain the situation and try to avoid the war itself. But unfortunately, the war is already started, and then for now we don't know much about the capability of Iran because they still, I think, in the process, as you said, of putting the successor of the Khamenei, which is could be the son of Khamenei, either Mujtaba or Hassan, as well as Ali and another candidate. And also, they take some pause, I think, to have a mourn and to settle the funeral, all those kind of things. But after all those things finish, there will be another story that we will see that happening in Iran. But for now, what I can say, countries in Middle Eastern and Middle East, they don't want the war to be escalated, and they try their best actually to have so-called diplomacy, communication, and negotiation to end this war. And yes, we have to agree one thing, that the project of regime change is already started from long time ago, but it never been success. And also a series of kill and also bombing attacks have been done towards Tehran, and especially once they have so-called in the midst of agreement or ink and agreement of certain discussion in terms of nuclear peace or something like that, then there will be another attack to sabotage this project. And then we can see with that kind of trend, as well as the series of bombing, killing the top leaders, as well as to support the mass people towards the ground to have a protest towards their government. So all these kind of things have been done as well to change the government of Iran. But now maybe the last solution right now that I can see is to kill the Khamenei, as well as the most senior leaders of the Iranian government. So we can see it's not only Khamenei, but the defense minister, the chief of spy, and all these people, the top leader have been killed, and now they're going to launch a new project, a new phase, which is to reinstall Reza Pahlavi as a president of Iran, and also to gear all of the people to accept that this is the time that you have to bear in mind to get a new leadership that can change the story and the history of Iran in the near future. Yeah.
Professor Aslam, it's really good to get your analysis and insight. Much appreciated. Thank you very much, sir.